What if I told you there's a build that lets you drop a healing grenade, turn it into a turret, and stand in the middle of chaos without ever going down? That's exactly what this Warlock setup delivers. You're not just staying alive, you're soaking damage, dealing it back tenfold, and keeping your team standing while your abilities cycle faster than enemies can even react. It's not flashy, it's not complicated, it's just strong. And it's been my go-to for Grandmasters, dungeons like Rite of the Nine, and any other high difficulty content that demands consistency and power. Welcome to Insightful Gaming, where we turn smart builds into game-breaking loadouts. Today, I'm breaking down one of the easiest and most effective Warlock builds you can run. Perfect for new players, solo runners, or anyone who wants to be the core of their fire team without micromanaging cooldowns or juggling risky rotations. Chapters are included for easy navigation, and if you're looking to connect with a solid community, join our Discord, links in the description. Want to join my clan? You'll find everything you need down below. Whether you're grinding endgame or just starting out, you're welcome here. This build is all about survivability, utility, and ease of use. It keeps you alive, keeps your super up, and most importantly, it works. So let's kick things off by looking at the exotic helmet that makes it all possible. The backbone of this build is the exotic Warlock helmet speaker's sight, and its unique perk, Lost Voice, is what sets this entire setup apart. When you throw your healing grenade, it no longer just creates a pool of healing. It becomes a restorative turret, automatically firing healing bursts at nearby allies. This one effect changes everything. But Speaker's Sight doesn't stop there. In addition to the healing turret, healing allies also occasionally spawns Orbs of Power, which fuels your armor charge economy and helps sustain ability regeneration across the board. In high density or high damage encounters, this passive orb generation becomes an invaluable part of your loop, feeding directly into your mods and keeping your grenade and supercharging rapidly. The best part is how effortlessly this helmet fits into your natural rhythm. You're already using healing grenades to stay alive. Now, they passively keep your team alive too. You don't have to aim them, monitor cooldowns closely, or even think about managing positioning. Just throw and move. That simplicity, paired with the turret's high output, makes this exotic perfect for players who want maximum survivability with minimal overhead. It's reliable, powerful, and makes you the backbone of any fire team. One of the best parts about this build is its flexibility. You can adjust your weapons week to week depending on the champions and modifiers without breaking the core synergy. But if you're looking for the strongest setup to maximize healing uptime, Transcendence generation, and raw crowd control, these picks are the real standouts. First up is Finality's Augur, and honestly, this weapon is just busted. Its intrinsic perk, Ruin Scribe's Forge, creates a deployable solar turret that automatically targets enemies or can be manually directed, making it the perfect complement to your healing grenade turret. You can drop this turret and then instantly swap to your other weapon to continue dealing damage. It's an extra layer of offensive support that holds pressure on the battlefield while you keep healing and feeding ability energy. For your primary weapon, we're using No Survivors, the solar SMG from Ghosts of the Deep. With Demolitionist and Incandescent, this thing feeds perfectly into your grenade cycle and crowd clearing loop. Demolitionist refunds grenade energy on kills, and Incandescent spreads Scorch, which helps weaken enemies and triggers support perks like Radiant. It's a simple, reliable way to fuel your healing grenade and apply debuffs. Finally, for your special slot, we're running Tinashe's Mastery, and it serves a very specific role: Transcendence Fuel. Thanks to its clip perk, you're stacking up kills fast, and each one accelerates your Transcendence energy gain. If your goal is to hit Transcendence often, and in this build, it absolutely is, Tinashe's Mastery ensures you get there quickly. This build thrives on ability uptime and sustain, and it all starts with your core abilities. Your super, Song of Flame, brings an aggressive edge to your support role. Not only does it give your weapons Scorch, but it also empowers nearby allies, increases ability regeneration, and clears waves with ease. You won't need it often, thanks to how survivable you already are, but when you pop it, everything burns. Your class ability is flexible based on the encounter. Both Healing Rift and Phoenix Dive work well, but Phoenix Dive offers a faster animation and can double up with your Healing Grenade turret for emergency recovery. Use what fits your playstyle and encounter pacing best. Arcane Needle is your melee of choice. It's fast, tracks targets, and deals solid damage while feeding your ability loop. Even though this build isn't melee focused, it's a reliable filler when you're between grenade or super cycles. And speaking of grenades, your Healing Grenade is the real MVP. Combined with Speaker's Sight, it becomes an auto-firing healing turret that keeps you and your fire team alive through almost anything. You'll be tossing this constantly, and the rest of your build is built to ensure it's always ready. For aspects, we're running Feed the Void and Hellion. Feed the Void activates Devour on ability kills, improving your health regen and returning grenade energy, which further shortens the cooldown loop. Hellion adds a solar-summoned mini flamethrower turret that chases enemies, another piece of passive offense that adds burn pressure and pairs beautifully with Song of Flame and your solar weapons. Your Fragments bring it all together. Facet of Dawn grants Radiant after powered melee hits, which boosts weapon damage for you and your allies. Facet of Hope increases ability regeneration, while you have a buff active, easily achieved with Radiant or Devour. Facet of Devotion and Facet of Sacrifice are critical for Transcendence generation, giving you bonus energy when defeating enemies with light or darkness abilities. Finally, Facet of Protection gives you damage resistance while surrounded, ensuring that even while playing aggressively, you're tanky enough to survive. This build's mods are all about fueling your Healing Grenade, speeding up ability cooldowns, and generating orbs to keep your loop running non-stop. On the helmet, run Dynamo for bonus super energy when using your class ability near enemies, Harmonic Siphon to generate orbs from solar weapon kills, and Heavy Ammo Finder to keep your heavy weapon ready for boss damage or clutch adds. Your arms slot in Grenade Kickstart to refund grenade energy when you use it with Armor Charge, bolstering detonation to gain class ability energy from grenade damage, and Heavy-Handed to generate orbs from melee kills, feeding back into your Armor Charge cycle. The chest piece is flexible. Just use resist mods based on the activity, concussive dampener, and elemental resistances depending on enemy types. On the legs, use Absolution to reduce all ability cooldowns when picking up orbs, Insulation for class ability cooldown, and Innovation to speed up grenade energy, helping keep your healing turret ready nearly every fight. Finally, your Warlock Bond uses Outreach for melee energy from class ability use, Reaper to create orbs after weapon kills following Phoenix Dive or Rift, and Distribution to spread ability energy across your kit every time you dodge near enemies. This build is everything you want in high-end Destiny 2 content. It's easy to play, nearly impossible to kill, and constantly empowering your fire team. With Speaker's Sight turning your Healing Grenade into a restorative turret, paired with fast Transcendence from Facet of Devotion and Sacrifice, you're always supporting, surviving, and dishing out damage. If this helped, drop a like and subscribe for more high-performing builds. Chapters are included, and the Discord link is in the description. If you want to share your loadouts or join the Insightful Gaming clan, we'd love to have you. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay safe, stay strong, and stay insightful.